Coaches, in this video, we're going to take a look at the UConn women's basketball team, their Princeton offense, focused a little bit more on their chin series. Let's head over to the film and take a look.
All right, so looking at UConn women's chin action. All right, remember chin action is part of the Princeton offense. And so here the UConn women run a really well maneuvered chin action. So they're going to start off with a rub cut. And as you can see on the rub cut, it's more or less a shallow rub cut just to get their big opened up. So here, this guard right here just cut through, set somewhat of a screen for the big's defender, so the big can come up there. And next, they run a point action or split action. This guard passes it in. Typically, they would set a screen. They would slip. All right, this wing here will curl. They'd undercut. And here what they've done is they've set a screen for that wing to go ahead and shoot. Okay, we'll look at that one more time. Again, there was the rub cut, point action. Guard screens, sets the back screen into a shot. All right, here UConn will bring the ball up. They will typically go for a dribble handoff to make sure everything's set. So they start with the DHO. Then they have that alley pass. Notice, this is where their chin action is. The big comes up here to set a screen. Their wing will cut down to this block, is where they are intended to go. The ball will swing from here to here, and they're looking for that pass. There's your screen. They're coming down. Now, she actually rejects the screen and pops back out to the top. And then there's her shot. Okay. So again, one more time. There's the cut, but she actually rejects that, alters the chin, and then shoots the ball. All right, now they're bringing the ball back up. Dribble handoff, alley pass, which means just pass across the alley. Here again, you will see she runs that down to the block. This time she takes the screen. All right, she takes the screen. The ball went from here, sent over here, and typically you're looking to make that pass right there. There's the screen. Now, here's something interesting UConn does. Once they make that second pass here, their guard will typically set either a rub screen or a rub cut, and then they'll go to the corner. All right. Usually in a lot of other Princeton offense chin action, this guard will just stay right here so that they can send it back and they can set up again, or they can swing it around and hit their open shooter. But UConn runs their wing over into the corner. All right, so we can see this was not open to the post. So here they send it back to the big. Just like in any Princeton, they have the rule where they dribble at. She cuts back door. It's not there. So then the big just goes ahead and takes their defender. Blocked out. So let's take another quick look at that series. All right, so UConn brings the ball up the court, dribble handoff, alley pass with the chin. Down here's where they're hoping to get the ball. It's not open, so they just kick back to the big, looks for the back door, and drives. Now, while I was researching the chin series that UConn runs, came across this little nugget right here, and this is really good if you ran the chin a couple times and you're looking for a last second shot, or maybe you want to play right after a timeout. So what you're going to see is that they're going to call this, or they're going to show thumbs up, and so it's obviously a set play that they have. I want you to watch how they're going to run it like it's a chin action here. So they're going to run dribble handoff, alley pass. All right, so far we've seen that on every chin action. So if you're the defense, you're like, all right, I know what's coming. She's getting ready to come down here. Set to the bottom. They're going to swing the ball, which they do. Notice again, here comes that wing to come down to the block. This wing is coming across, but this time they actually go over to the corner. But instead of the big coming down here to the block, she's actually setting a back screen for their 5. And that should have been a catch and a layup. So again, this is a outstanding play to just add into your series with your chin action. So let's look at it one more time from the top. All right, so they're watching the clock. They're down to about 16 seconds. So they go dribble handoff, alley pass, just like they would chin. There's the back screen, there's the pass. And there's a back screen on the big. Should have been a catch and a layup. Really good action there. All right, and then the final clip I want to show you here is UConn. They're going to run simply a rub cut. So they get into the point series. They don't actually run chin here, but I did want to include this in the clip. So what you're going to see is you're going to see a rub cut for their big to get over. And anytime typically they run a rub cut, they just run it down, and then that wing fills into the corner. So there's their big. Now, instead of running a regular split action where they come set a screen over here, she's actually going to see if she can get the dribble handoff, but not. She's going to come set her screen here. Now, this is something UConn does that is a little different than some Princeton offenses, because you'll notice that some Princeton offenses, when they run what I call same or over, this wing here is actually over here in the corner, and they run this all the way. They run that split action all the way over here instead of running it at the elbow. So they do that just a little bit different. So she runs, sets her screen, then you see you get an undercut, and the defense looks like one yelled switch, one didn't. They end up running into each other, which no coach wants to see. So I'm pretty sure he's not too happy right now. And then they get a layup from it. All right. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a breakdown of a couple of ways that you can see UConn women's, who obviously have a really good team, how they run chin action from the Princeton offense. Again, they put their own little twist, their own little wrinkles in there, and hopefully you can take the one up play that we saw and put that in as maybe a last second shot, or 2 points before the half. All right. Like and subscribe, please. And if you like more videos here, leave in the comments something else you want to see. We're here to break down videos and just help your overall coaching, no matter what level you're coaching at.